Have you ever followed a diet and felt like an absolute machine, and then just all of a sudden you snap, you can't follow it, and you seem like you lose all your progress overnight? That used to be me, and I thought it was just a discipline thing. It turns out that I just wasn't following my plan, it was someone else's. I went over 100 days without eating a cheat meal, and I felt so in control of my body, and I thought once I hit the final triple digit milestone, I could just have one and then I just go back to not eating a cheat meal again. Well, that just lost all momentum overnight, and I couldn't stop eating cheat meals. Not to the point where I was putting on a heap of fat or anything, but it was still just me not hitting my standard. It continued for a long time, and it made me feel really weak and just not in control, until I learned about the neurotyping system, and that's when everything changed. I'm telling you this story not because I think that we have the same brain chemistry, but because I want you to realize that we're all wired differently. A plan that you see works really good for one person may just not be the plan for you. Some of us need structure, some of us need flavor, some of us need to have the same meal every single day so we don't have to think about it, and some couldn't think of anything worse and need a heap of variety. When I started eating for my brain instead of trying to force some generic program that's supposed to work for everyone, it became really easy. My cravings went away. I didn't have any problem sticking to the foods I said I was going to eat because it was working for me. And for the first time since going 100 days without cheat meal, I felt in control again. So if you're someone that's bouncing from plan to plan and feeling like a failure along the way because you can't stick to anything, it's maybe not your discipline, and it's more that your food just doesn't fit your brain chemistry. And it's super exciting to be exactly where you are right now, because once you figure out what your brain needs to feel satisfied, you win. Because now your diet doesn't feel like a punishment. We've all heard every coach say we need to make lifestyle changes, not be on a diet. Well, this is actually the answer to doing that. If this is resonating with you at all, don't wait, take some action. I've got the free Neurotype quiz in the description below. It's going to tell you which of the 5 brain chemistry profiles you are and what kind of training and nutrition you should do to feel the most satisfied so it doesn't feel like a punishment anymore. You don't need more willpower, you just need a better approach. When you start to enjoy your food and feel satisfied, eating is actually really fun, super easy, and your training is going to benefit as well. If you'd like to learn more about the neurotyping system, I've got a whole playlist here that you can go and watch. Otherwise, YouTube's going to recommend you something sick to go watch, and it's pretty clever, so go check it out.